Alright, we should be live now. Hi everyone, sorry I am so late with the stream today. Oh, everything that could have gone wrong did go wrong. I was like, really? So first of all, like the internet went off, and then my webcam didn't come, and oh, just everything went wrong. So, but I'm here now, and I'm ready to play some Final Fantasy X, 10.2 HD Remaster, and I hope you guys are too. So yeah, let's get this show on the road. If you wonder why my webcam is so is so sort of grainy today, it's because I'm using a different webcam. We found out the problem that we were having for all that time. Apparently, Canons get very upset with streaming. They can't last for more than like 2 to 3 hours. So, we were probably potentially really damaging my camera because they're not meant for streaming. So, I've bought a webcam, and hopefully, that will cure all of our issues with our live chats. I won't have to keep resetting it in order for me to actually stream, and for us to do the FF chats as well. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I had fun making that thumbnail. I really, it's gonna be a lot of sadness today, guys, because we are hopefully going to reach Kilika in the time that we have. But first, we need to make sure that we get that stupid dog wherever it may be. Where is this silly mutt? I think from what I've read, you have to go out of the town. Hello everyone! Hello, new people and old people.
Here comes one now. Hey, why don't you try out that sword I gave you?
I do really like, this was the first game where I really was like, I like the designs of the enemies. Like, I mean, they've been good in the other games, obviously, but this was the first one where I was just like, I really like them. Hi, Spencer!
My kind of customer.
Oh, yeah, I don't know what's going on with that, but essentially it's me crying because Kilika is going to happen. Why is Kilika going to happen? Poor Kilika. Third 10 on the right side. There he is. Yay, we got it, finally. Done. Thank you, Matthew. Matthew? Matthew. I think that's how it's pronounced. Sorry if I mangled that. But thank you, either way. Whew. How is everybody today? Is everybody having a good start to your day? It's Wednesday. Well, in our household, it is Pizza Wednesday. It used to be Pizza Friday, and then it became Pizza Thursday. And then now it's Pizza Wednesday. And it will keep decreasing until we eventually are just Pizza Monday and pizza every day. Oh, and let me move the mouse. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Only magic can beat that thing. If you can't beat them
Oh,
down,
Titus,
you
are so cocky.
they don't like.
Magic? Element?
Let's have our
Magic? I don't believe in magic.
You're up.
Clueless, aren't you? Good thing I'm here.
It is a very good thing that she's here.
Spells of ice work well against fire fiends, and ice fiends are weak against fire magic. You follow?
I get fire and ice.
Ooh,
but
Wine
not
Wednesday
lightning and
sounds
water.
really good.
Lightning and water are opposed.
Matthew,
just like
okay,
fire
cool.
And ice. This one here is a water fiend, which means
This one is a water fiend, which means if I do thunder, it should go die. Die. Yes. That's something that was really missing in Final Fantasy 15. Like, I felt like with the flans and stuff, or was it Was it Final Fantasy 15 or was it Final Fantasy 12? It might have been 12 actually, where I was just like, wait, I don't have to actually use elemental magic on these guys? Like, it's not working. It is actually really funny if you guys haven't seen that. When she uses the wrong spell, she's just like, oh, oops.
Let's get going, man.
We're gonna wait.
Huh?
Are you ready?
I don't get it, Maggie. What does it mean? I did find the dog, Billy. I found it. I found it. Matthew, help me. We're all done. We're all good. Okay. We gotta pray.
It's an ancient custom. People leaving the island pray here for a safe trip. Chapu didn't pray that day. Said he'd miss his boat.
Oh, Chapu. You have to bow to the statues. Might as well just pray. I feel like Final Fantasy 12 The Zodiac Age should come at some point. I might have done that at one point, to be honest, as well. And I'm not that very good at katakana. Yeah, I'm not that good at katakana. I'm good at hiragana now, but reading your name, I can't do for the moment. I've been practicing my hiragana for a little bit. I don't know if any of you guys, any of the rest of you, do Japanese or know any Japanese. Daryl and I have been playing this app recently that's really fun. It's called Drops, and basically you can use it to learn many different languages. Oh, this is a good one. Come on, Kamari. Beast mode. I always get Beast feels from X-Men. It's just like, he's just Beast. Hornless! Hornless! Ah, Jasper, that's good then. He's so mean. Does he not see that I am traveling with his friends? Like, honestly. Honestly, Kamari, you have no chill. You have no chill whatsoever. Hi, Neckigger. Hey, sin to that Sizzy. I'm taking my time. Well, no, I did restart, didn't I? I restarted because I missed the destruction sphere stupidly in the first trial. I've never missed that before. It's so depressing.
He's learned the fiend's way of fighting.
That's not what I meant.
Good job, Maggie. I could not
guardian.
do that.
Huh?
Sometimes we don't understand him either. Kamari doesn't talk much anyway. But he has protected me since I was a child.
Huh.
Little does Kamari know that him and Titus will become best friends. Because they are a man and a beast above it all. Or I'm sure you weren't judging.
That's your department, right?
True. But, why don't we let our summoner show
I'm
us
sure.
what she's made of?
You weren't testing me.
Your first real battle. Let's see some style.
Show us what your training has taught you, Yuna. Okay.
I love how she's just like, okay, I can totally take this on. I'm gonna summon a big, huge bird monster. Well, at Def UK, it is because it's the HD remastered TBF, but it does still go okay. Yeah, I would happily play this on the original PlayStation 2 version again. TBF. How do you guys feel about I don't know how you guys feel about the summon system in 10. I'll wait to see what you guys say about it, if you guys like it or not, or liked it. Tuna. I'm playing this on PC. I would play it on our console. However, we don't have anything to record it on at the moment. I've been wanting to get an Elgato for a while, but they expensive, so I haven't been able to. Yeah, which is how I feel as well. I just really liked the summon system in 10. I just always felt like I was actually doing something and I was actually attacking. The only issue, well, the only thing that was a bit, I guess, a bit of a cheat with doing it this way is the fact that, like, you can just manipulate the system and make it so that your summons were, like, all on overdrive before battles. But honestly, like, most of the major battles that I fought in this game, I would not realistically be able to beat if it weren't for that system. Yeah, exactly, Billy.
Another one of those. No problem. Leave this one to me, huh? Say good night, birdie.
Hi, Dark Phoenix. Oh, I'm happy that you're enjoying it. Yeah, I'm not that special to have a 4K monitor. I mean, these monitors are old. Our monitors are at least a few years old. We're not much for, like, getting new things. We kind of, Daryl and I are very much a sort of buy when they die type system. So until something is completely on its last legs, we will not buy anything because we are just little squirrels. But there is the occasional moment where we're just like, you know what? We have to sacrifice everything. We have to give it up. Like, I mean, a couple months ago, my laptop just died and I was just so depressed. It was horrible. There's nothing worse than your main computer just dying, because as much as you don't want to admit that you need it, and it is not a cheap item to lose at all. Death awaits you. thought that you could just... Isn't there a way that you could just, guard? I thought there was a way that you could just guard so that you wouldn't have to do anything. Ah, there we go. It's triangle. Oh, I know. The dodging the thunder lightning bolts, I think, is for me. Oh, whoops. Yeah, Lulu. The dodging the thunderbolts for me is the worst minigame. I just hate it. Hi, Tayson. Aww. Titus is Leo because I thought that he looked like Leonardo DiCaprio, and I just thought it would be funny and cute. But you know what, guys? I have to admit, the reason I bought a PlayStation 2 was not because of Final Fantasy X. It was because of a lovely little game that was never released called StarCraft Ghost. I don't know how many of you guys remember when that game was in development forever. But my dad and I mean, he bought it essentially, but I'm just gonna grind it a little bit, I think, guys. But yeah, we got a PlayStation. Oh, Leo definitely. I'm crying because we're gonna go to Kilika, guys. Secret organization. We're gonna go to Kilika, and it's all gonna be sad because everything is going to die and sadness. Although I'm really, guys, like, I have to say, legitimately, I'm getting quite scared about the little ball mini game. You know, the one that's on the ship. But I think that's in the second time you go in the ship. Oh, that sucks. Only 2 off. 2. Yeah, the dodging the thunderbolts is no joke. That is such a... Yeah, no, I was just so sad that that game never existed. Because it was all about a female protagonist. And I just think, like, StarCraft, you know, not to be a bit of a StarCraft nerd, but Kerrigan was always my favorite character of all time. She was just so epic. She was so tough. And so Ghost was going to be this awesome game. And then it didn't happen. So see, I am crying. I'm crying not over Final Fantasy X. I'm crying over Final Fantasy Ghost. StarCraft Ghost not existing. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. I don't think there's anybody else. Is any of these kids? The kids don't have any gifts for Lady Yuna, honestly. Cheapskates. I do really love this song. It's just so cute. So sweet. See, again, crying. Oh my god. No, you're preaching to the freaking choir, Dark Phoenix. I've been on the Nier ship since Nier, the original Nier. Nier is amazing. Nier is the first one is my favorite game of all time. And when they announced Nier Automata, I was just like, sold, take my money. I'm done. Absolutely done. Although I don't like the Drakengard series, but Nier is where it's at. Nier is my love. How did he get up? How did that happen? Like, how does that situation even occur? Oh, I have a guy on my shoulders, but I won't notice him until he looks into my little viewfinders. I am eating blueberries. They are delicious. They're so delicious. Aw, Anthony. See, I found Final Fantasy X to be the most, like, sort of straightforward game in their series. But there again, that's just, you know, what you're used to, what you're on. To be fair, I did have to play this game twice before I beat it. Because the first time I didn't grind at all, and I got my ass handed to me at the Bevel Guardian. It's done. Aw, Titus is a baby.
Come to think of it, I haven't told you where we're going.
It's not really an well, it's an action
First to
RPG,
Kilika
isn't it?
Island. Then we change boats and hit for Luca. For that though, Yuna's gotta pray at the temple. I'll be gone.
Hi.
We'll be praying for
I'm
the
glad that
Aurochs'
you're here for
victory
my
too,
live
so
stream.
you come
I'm
along,
glad.
yeah?
Great plan.
She's
Hey,
so
it is
she's
a
so
great
cynical.
Don't look at me.
I don't know who you are or where you came from.
Thank you, Lulu. That was very insightful. Alright. I think this is like... Is this where I can do this? Hold on. Oh, Kamari.
Word is that summoner's got noble blood.
I heard she's Lord Braska's daughter.
Well, Kingdom
Don't
Hearts at the
say.
moment isn't on PC, so it's
Lord
quite difficult for me to play
Braska's
that at the
daughter?
moment, but... I mean, maybe in the future. It is still my favorite Kingdom Hearts game. Or, yeah. What am I saying? It is my favorite Kingdom Hearts game.
So, is Yuna's father famous or something?
She's the daughter of High Summoner Braska. You saw his statue at the temple.
I am inhaling
Lord
these
Braska
blueberries,
defeated
guys.
Sin 10 years ago. Yuna's the heir to a great legacy.
Yeah, Lulu's amazing. It's
tough.
those type of characters. Like, I don't know if you
Your
guys
father's
noticed
famous.
in Final Fantasy games, but there's always just like a sort of,
Waka's a
at
bit
least for the
lacking in
first
the
sort of ones,
imagination
or
department.
maybe the recent ones.
Huh?
At least
Thanks,
7
Lulu.
through
I'll keep
10,
that in mind.
there has been a sort of cast, and it's always like a recurring cast. Like, you always have the Riku, the Yuffie, the Aiko in 9. Lulu. You have Lulu, Freya. You have, in Final Fantasy VIII, it would have been Quistis. And I always liked those kind of female characters in the games, like Tifa. I would say it's probably Tifa, Quistis, Freya, Lulu. Like, those 4 I've always absolutely loved in the game. The female ingenue character, which would be like Yuna, Renoa, Aerith, and Garnet. Like, generally I stomach them, but they're not my favorite. But like the Lulus and the Freyas are always, oh, my favorite. They're so good. They're so wise and lovely. Oh, I can talk to Lady Tuna. Hello, Lady Tuna. Oh, yeah. Without a doubt, they have to release the 13 collection on PS4. I like those moves, Titus. I like those moves. It's not the ha 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 scene. It's not the ha 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 scene. That's in Luca. Come on, guys. It's not happening yet. It's not yet. Although I will say, I do love how that one scene defines Titus's entire character. It's just like, he's so cute. I love Titus. Titus is my favorite.
You're a blitzball player, aren't you? From Xanarkin, right?
You hear that from Waka?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Waka. Waka
I
doesn't
mean,
believe me at all.
I don't know. I guess maybe it's a sort of... I don't really know.
But I believe you.
I guess it's just development.
I've heard in Xanarkin there is a great stadium.
Just checking to see
all
if my
lit
daughter
up,
is up yet.
Even at night.
Don't
Great
really want
blitzball
her
tournaments
crying
are
on the
held
stream,
there,
to be
and
fair.
the stands are always full.
How do you know that?
A man named Jack told me. He was my father's guardian.
Mind blown.
My father. His name is Jekt.
Did they announce it? Did they announce RuPaul? I'm sorry, we're really completely ignoring the game. But that is so exciting.
You know,
Season
a
10.
meeting like this must be the blessing of Yevon.
I'm so excited.
Sounds like him, but it can't be him.
I just saw Bianca Del Rio on Sunday with Daryl. That's why we missed the
Oh,
live
man.
stream. Oops.
He
But yeah,
died.
we saw Bianca Del Rio. It was so
10
good.
years ago, off the coast of Xanarkin.
I'm sorry.
He went out to sea for training one day and never came back. And no one's seen him since then.
Poor Titus.
Why, that's the day
Aw,
that
thank
Jekt came to
you.
Spira.
But
I tried.
It's
I'm
true,
trying to grow
I
it
first
out.
met Jekt 10 years and 3 months ago. I remember that was the day my father left. The date fits, doesn't it?
Alyssa was there too. Sorry,
Yeah,
this
but
is drag
how would
queens.
it
This
get
is
here?
not Final Fantasy related. I'll get back on topic.
You're here.
Yes, ma'am.
Are you not?
We actually are gonna do. I think we are gonna do an update video on Ultimecia. I mean, it's kind of expected for her to be in it. For my honest opinion, I mean, I kind of wish that they would do someone else. Like originally, I really wish that they had done Seifer instead of Ultimecia, but you know, at the end of the day, it's great. I haven't played the Assassin's Creed DLC yet, no. To be honest, like, I've been so far removed from my PlayStation 4 at the moment. The convenience of the PC games is just... it's too much. I love that. Wait for my line. Sam!
What do you think you're doing? Stick a harpoon in him and we'll all get dragged under.
Zin is going for Kilika. We gotta distract it.
Our families are in Kilika. Forgive us, Lady Summoner.
Wait! Oh boy!
Seymour would be amazing. Yeah, do it. Final Fantasy X is amazing. It's a lot of fun. Giant whale frog. Hi, Pedro. Yay! It's on brand. Yeah, although I must admit, Challenge is my favorite. Challenge is just such a good track. Oh. Oh, I can't believe I just did that. I'm getting too distracted. There we go. Whoops.
How many of these things are the fin?
I'm glad that you guys enjoy my failures. It's just the trouble when, like, the camera changes and you're just like, oh, good, okay. Oh dear. Does Yuna have cure yet? I think she does. Lulu is always fierce. To caveat that, Dark Phoenix, gonna have to say Ozma. Ozma is a pain in the flippin' anus. Oh my god, Ozma. Oh, don't come too hard on Waka. He's just a little buddy at the moment. Yeah, Flux, I think, is the one at the top of Mount Gagazet, if I can recall correctly. From what I recall, if you don't kill the sin spawn, it will just leave with one. So I'm gonna try that tactic for now. Unaleska is also really annoying. It was just like one right after the other. Okay, we're done with Seymour on Mount Gagazet, but now we have to do Unaleska. Oh my god, yeah. I remember having trouble with that. It's like, if you do not level up Kamari at all, you are effed. I know, but farming is just, it just takes too much time. And we gotta get to Kilika, because we gotta save people. And we gotta send people. Oh my god, I'm almost done these blueberries. I just bought them today. Oops. Kamari. No. Oh, poor little baby face. Oh, I have got to pause. Hold on. Oh, I can't pause for some reason. Oh well, he'll have to go. That's my webcam. My webcam is here, of course, while I'm streaming. I forgot about this guy, if I'm honest. Yeah, Chocobo Eater is mental. I hate the Chocobo Eater. I forgot about this guy. Ooh, blueberry muffins are good. They are delicious. Yeah, I really don't like this boss, if I remember it correctly. I just hate the small bosses after a big boss. Like, it's just like, really? Really? I just had my butt handed to me, and I don't really want to have to do another freaking fight. Bit controversial move, I know, but I probably shouldn't have used that there, should I? No. Oh, is he... Yeah, Every was horrible. So bad. Also, I hated how there was like no real way of leveling up on the ship. Like, you kind of could, but like the random battles were so rare that like you literally were kind of just stuck, which is why I had to start over when I was young, when I first played this game. Yeah, everybody else is just chilling on the boat. We don't want to get our stuff wet. Did I get him? No. Son of a beeswax. Little bunkies. No! I hate how this move doesn't have like a darkness thing on it. It's like, why? Ooh, ooh, ooh. I have an overdrive. I have an overdrive. Overdrive this biatch. Yes! Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. But if Lulu electrified the water, then she would kill everybody. She would kill everybody else. You don't mess with electricity and water, ma'am. It's a no-no. Oh, this is so sad. So sad. All those poor people. I don't know, actually. Wouldn't that be amazing? Someone should do an Ancestry.com thing on Waka. Be like, Waka, you are actually part Albed. Sorry to tell you.
When Sin attacked Xanarkand that day, I woke up in Spira. I kept hoping it would work in reverse, too.
I will defeat Sin. I must defeat Sin.
I was just fooling myself. Maybe it was that day, on the sea, under the burning sun. I started to give up hope. I was in a foreign world. I wasn't going home. This was my new reality, and I was stuck in it for good.
Poor Titus. Because she sent them. She sends the people in Spirit in Kilika. Like, that's the thing that I get a bit confused on, because I don't know the radius of her
Greetings.
sending.
I am the summoner
Like,
Yuna.
it must be a pretty small
I've come
radius.
from the temple in Besaid.
But yeah, it's because she
Milady
sent
Summoner!
the ones in
If there
Kilika.
is no other summoner here, please allow me to perform the sending.
Thanks, BTA.
Our loved ones. We feared they would become fiends.
Please, take me to them.
Oh, I like Kilika. I especially love Kilika in Final Fantasy X-2. That is the best Kilika.
We'll go see what we can do to help in town.
Huh?
Alright. I think this will be the last bit that we play. I love how they just like pull out saws and hammers out of nowhere. And now we are reaching one of the best scenes in Final Fantasy cinematic history.
What's ascending? Are we going somewhere?
No, dumbass.
You truly are clueless. Are you sure it's just your memory that's the problem?
No. Poor Titus.
The dead need guidance. Filled with grief over their own death, they refuse to face their fate. They yearn to live on and resent those still alive. You see, they envy the living. And in time, that envy turns to anger, even hate. Should these souls remain in Spira, they become fiends that prey on the living. Sad.
How can you dance in the shower? You must have a lot of space.
The sending takes them to the far plane.
I can't.
Where they
if
may
I dance
rest
in the shower, I
peace.
just break everything.
Summoners do this?
But yeah, if they were sold separately, I think it's pretty obvious what would sell more and what wouldn't. But I'm kind of happy that they sold them together because I think 10-2 gets a really bad rep unnecessarily. Like, it's a decent game. It's really underrated. I did color guard in high school, so you know that I was spinning around my flag thinking that I was Yuna. This part is really sad, but it's really beautiful as well. Logo image. Like way back when, I was just so enthralled by just how gorgeous the graphics were in this game. It still is a lovely looking scene. The crying looks a bit weird, but overall.
It must be tough, being a summoner.
Yuna chose her own path. She knew from the beginning what it meant. All we can do is protect her along the way, until the end.
Until the end? What's the end?
Poor Titus.
Until she defeats sin.
Oh.
I hope I did okay.
You did very well. They've reached the far plane by now, but no tears next time.
I wished there would never be a next time. No more people being killed by sin.
It's a shame she's not allowed
No more
to cry.
sendings
It's a
for
sad
Yuna.
moment. She's allowed
Everyone
to cry.
stood there watching her. It was strange, and somehow horrifying. I never wanted to see it again.
Alright guys, well, we have reached the end of our stream for today. And look at that, my webcam has stayed in the same position the entire time. I am so happy, and hopefully my new webcam is on the floor chilling downstairs. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed and are continuing to enjoy my streaming of Final Fantasy X. I will be uploading this to my new channel, Ms. Lauren. I have the link in the description below. Hopefully it will upload okay. We tried with the first one, didn't work out too well, and there's an announcement coming on both channels about the change. But if you want to hit that like button and subscribe over at that channel, I would really, really, really appreciate it. And of course, if you want to support Final Fantasy Union vids, you can check us out on Patreon at patreon.com/FFUnion. And for everything else, we have FinalFantasyUnion.com, which has all the news that you need from Final Fantasy. That's all done by Brayden, who is like a god. Brayden is just, he's just wonderful. And then of course we had the podcast. But anyway, I'm sorry that you guys, like, I'm glad that you guys caught this stream today, but like as I said, I will be re-uploading it, so so you can catch it if you miss it. But yeah, no, I know it's a lot different when you actually can do the stream yourself. But yeah, okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you so much. Bye.